G'day mateys and welcome back to the Down Under Gamer channel. It is the Down Under Gamer here. So most of you that have been following our Game of Thrones Universalis Let's Play campaign for the House Lannisters. So in the previous episode, what we did is we ended up getting smashed by a massive coalition, which then divided our provinces. And sort of left us very, very badly beaten. We then I think it was House Farron declared war on us. We managed to beat them back just in the war, and we sort of actually ended up taking them out. Then upon loading up the save for, I think it's episode 12, episode 13, House Tyrell, which it was huge in itself, declares war on us with their allies to take some cause. There's absolutely no way we can withstand them, because after that last coalition war we were left with no allies, no nothing. We had 14,000 men against an army of about 100,000 being brought upon us by the Tyrells. Obviously we got smashed and overrun very quickly. Then upon the peace that the Tyrells imposed upon us, we were left with, I think it was one province, maybe two. And then one of our neighbours, with absolutely no army and still no allies, one of our neighbours then declared war on us with one of their allies. So that campaign unfortunately is completely lost. So that said, guys, I am going to start another Let's Play campaign, but this time I am going to do it with a Essos faction. So I am thinking of doing it with either one of the factions here or one of the factions over here. I was considering doing a Mereen, and creating a slavers empire, or perhaps even Astapor. As we scroll in here, Astapor's quite strong. She's got a few provinces there. 4 provinces scattered around the place wherever they are. Astapor. Interesting. She could be an interesting one. But Mereen starts with 2 provinces. So no man's land, and obviously Mereen. We come in. We've got Astapor here, and then Astapor owns like all these islands. Or we could come over here and ultimately play something like a Volantis. That might be interesting. Or Mia, or Pentos, wherever Pentos was. Pentos is somewhere around here. There's Pentos there. Or perhaps even play as Bravos. That could be challenging. So many options. So we might play as Mia. Might play as Volantos. No, bugger. Let's play as Mereen. So we will call this one the Rise of a Slavers Empire. So that hopefully this one goes for at least a few episodes before I get annihilated. So that said, guys, as always, if you enjoy what I am doing here on the channel, smash that subscribe button, drop this video a like, and leave your thoughts, tips, tricks down in the comments section below. And obviously, guys, we are playing the Shattered World variant again. That way we can take basically a city-state and basically do our best to turn it into a mighty empire. So our first objective will obviously be to conquer all this land around here, around Mereen and around this peninsula here, Slavers Bay, so to speak, and then sort of gradually start expanding across Westeros. Essos, and once we brought Essos under heel, then do an invasion of Westeros. Some would say the King Mereen is a country with an insignificant past. Well, this is clearly more jealousy than truth. Our past is not as important as the glorious future in store for our people. Very good. So, if we have a look, so where are our hulks? So we we only have 2 hulks, a bunch of cogs. Okay, so let's go and project trade around Mereen, obviously. So first things first, let's find ourselves some allies. So let's try and get alliances with the bigger players. Sorry, the bigger factions, I should say. So this guy here, let's build a spy network because he is only 1 province. So we'll get a claim on him. That'll make a good ally. So what is this guy? So recruitment focus, production focus. So let's go with taxation to begin with. 20 years, that way we've got a little bit of extra money coming through. So money, we're making 450 per turn, which is not too bad. They're quite generous in the Game of Thrones mod. So let's have a look. How many men can we have? So we can have 10 men. Let's mothball the forts. We're not at war. So trade, let's have a look at trade. So we can only send 1 to Mereen. Okay, so we will go collect from tax, from trade. So obviously, like always guys, this will be played on sort of speed 4, speed 3 in the event that yeah, nothing much is happening. Then you know, we will oh, so can't get an alliance with him anymore. Okay, so we've got an alliance with them. How about them? No. Okay, well, we've got 1 ally. That's the main thing. So who's this? Sure. So let's pick a rival. What do we got? Pal? Resnak. Resnak, okay. So we have 10 regiments that we can build from Azaz. Sure. Okay, so there's Azaz. Very good. So what do we got? Gizkari Skirmisher. Let's have a look. What sort of units can we have? Let's go with the militia because they have offensive. Horse archer. And go with the ram. Okay. So. So I can have 4 diplomatic relations. Get an alliance with these guys. And maybe, no, we can't get an alliance with Astapor, that's fine. We can't get an alliance with them. How about these guys? They look pretty good, sure. Oh shit. Let's decline. We're not ready for that yet. Alright, so let's look at building ourselves an army, because we need to. probably 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll pop this up to speed 4. They're an ally. They're an ally. Oh, hang on. No, they're an ally. Yes, but they won't come to war. So, declare war on him. So Claire won't join the war. How about these guys here? So they're an ally. They're allied. We prove relations. Actually, what if we declare war on them? Who are they allied with? They're allied with Astapor. Okay. How about these guys? Who are they allied with? Grazla. Which is who? Who's Grazla? Those guys. Okay. Okay, so we've completed a mission, which is great. Slavers Bay. Have at least 1,000... gain 1,000 to cats. Wow, that's pretty cool. Grand Army, huzzah. And their list of allies just seems to keep growing, doesn't it? What if I declare war on those guys? Who are they allied with? Pal. Okay, so little island country, Yunkai, which are these guys, and Pal. Okay. Slave Bade, Resnak will pay. Okay. So we need to get slaves of war. Good work. We need to find ourselves another ally. Shit general, but anyway, he will do. That's these guys here, okay. So I can have, okay, I've already got my 4. Uznak. Where was Uznak? Can do a tech, beautiful. +8, wow. So these guys got really, really huge in my last Let's Play. So perhaps we should work on taking them out pretty soon, pretty early. Summer fades. I refuse to believe in such nonsense. Oh well. Oh well seems like the best option. Let's just be in denial. Alright, so obviously most of the guys around us are going to war, expanding, all that sort of good stuff. So we are going to have to look at doing that very, very soon. Stop building that because it's now pointless. I don't want So now they want an alliance. Okay. So if I declare war on these guys... Oh, I've got no diplomats to send. Okay. Let's fabricate a claim. Let's grab that one. So we can't see anything to do with Westeros at this point in time, so that's interesting. Oh, he's requesting that you come to their aid in the Elazarian conquest of Khazari Pass against Reznak. This is the war that they have started. Reznak is allied with Pal and Garazla. Let's do it. What is this? Sign my heir as a general. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Who is my leader? Oh wow. My leader is shit. Morosh Lorak. Actually he might be an okay general. Let's have a look. Actually he is an absolutely shit general. Oh wow. Come on guys, he's half decent I suppose. Let's get rid of the generals we don't need, so they don't chew up my military. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch pieced out. God damn it. And I can't sue for peace. Bastards. Oh wow, what just happened there? And I got nothing out of that. That is why I hate Great Mistress Moella dies. Quaggas. So we've got a town hall, a dock, shipyard, a barracks. Regency Council. Oh no. So really all we can continue to do is just that's very sad. So let us, so no point, so we'll just build spy networks, we'll fabricate claims around us. And then what we will do is when the time comes, we will, you know, obviously break the respective alliances, because I think it normally takes about 3 years for a truce or whatnot to sort of complete itself. What's our fleet limits? So I might build another 4 trade ships, I think. Generate a little bit of extra money. So if you kind of scroll out and look around here, that's kind of, you know, if you're obviously following the Game of Thrones series, guys, this around here is kind of like the bit of land that obviously Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen took. So we're 4 years old. 6 military, though. That's not too bad. So we might... Oh, who's that? These guys. So I need a new rival. Who can I get? Who's this guy? Araz. So we should be able to send... No, we cannot. Interesting. Decline. Because we're a Regency Council, so we won't get anything out of that. Alright guys, I'm going to call this episode to an end. Obviously we are in a Regency Council, what do we, probably about another 7 years, which we'll get through next episode. Obviously there is tons of chaos and craziness happening all around us in Slavers Bay, so guys, obviously this is a brand new Let's Play. Unfortunately, the House of Lannisters one is just completely unsalvageable in its current situation. There literally just was nothing I could do there, unfortunately. But however, I think this mod is great, which is why I've decided to do another one, but as an Essosian faction. So that said, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, drop this video a like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, lore, all that sort of good stuff down in the comments section below. Apart from that, this is the Down Under Gamer signing off. I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.